Hello? Hello? Welcome in, everyone. Congratulations, Primitive, on getting first. Hi, Hocus. Nice to see you on over here. Night. Welcome in, Flopper. Hi. Night. I have no clue what that is, but what you're watching there? What is it? What is it? It's Fault in Our Stars? I have no clue what that is, but I hope you're having fun watching it. It's a movie. That explains why I haven't seen it. I haven't seen so many movies. There's only been two movies as of recently that I have been excited to see, and I still haven't seen either of them. And that is Iron Lung and Project Hail Mary. You know, kids, I'm glad you're excited to be here. We're gonna be hanging out, we're gonna be having fun, we're gonna be running around the server today, as usual. We're not doing anything especially exciting today. I'm sorry to hear you have a headache, Flopper. Hopefully it goes away. Headaches are never fun. You wanna see a Project Hail Mary? It looks so good. The fact that they used practical special effects, yes. Did they use CGI? Yes. But they used it to enhance the puppets, not to replace the puppets. Rocky was entirely a puppet. They in any of the if you didn't know, sorry, you guys are all about to get a rant on this because puppeting, practical special effects, yay. But Rocky was puppeted by several people, and they actually went through several teams trying to find the correct people who could puppet Rocky, because people were like making him almost too heavy feeling. And yes, canonically, Rocky is very, very heavy, but the team that they went with ended up giving him more of like, he was very cautious of where he stepped. He thought about where he stepped. He had a more ginger and delicate feel to how he walked around and stuff like that, unless it was needed to be a heavy step. So what they would do is anytime Rocky was holding still within like his area of the ship, they would literally cut out the floor and the puppeteers would poke their heads through. And that's how they would puppeteer him. And then for when he was running around in his ball, obviously the puppeteers could not do that. They could not be in the ball. So they made the giant ball and they just have someone run around with the ball. With the voice actor go like acting and stuff like that. But what they had is this setup where they had a very miniature size Rocky, and they had basically had cameras all around that little setup, and they'd puppeteer the little tiny Rocky, and then they would use CGI to put the tiny Rocky inside of the ball. They would use that as a reference for that. So everything that could be done with practical special effects was done with practical special effects. Even a little bit of a spoiler. There's one scene where Rylan ends up like outside the ship, and there's just all these like he's able to see all the like the micro biology of like all around, and it's all flashing red and like millions of stars all around him. That was done practically, like almost entirely practically done. It was a use of like a bunch of string lights, special lighting, and then they overlaid it with, oh, I forget the type of bacteria, but it's the type of bacteria that glows in the dark, that you'd find like in the ocean. Sounds like the movie took forever. It probably took a long time, but there's something that you lose when you lose the human aspect. Bioluminescent. It glows in the dark. I forget. It's some type of phytoplankton. Sometimes it'll it's out deeper at sea. Sometimes it's closer to shore. But anytime the water is disturbed, it glows, and they used that. They essentially they took like a video of that, and they used that as a mapping for like all the flickering lights. They were, yeah, infrared. Yep. It was just so much practical special effects, and I am a sucker for practical special effects because it just makes everything feel more real. Yeah, could they use CGI for the entire thing and just stuck them like in essentially a green room? Yes, but it wouldn't have the same weight. It wouldn't have the same feel. Yeah, that is a lot of big words. It is a really cool phenomenon though, being able like seeing even videos of it, of that type of plankton. And I remember when videos of that stuff started like first really popping up, people were like, that can't be real. Yeah, it was definitely like that movie was definitely a passion project. And that goes to show, like, the two movies that I'm excited about, they use as little CGI as they have to. And they're both passion projects. You can feel... I had that food! Why are we throwing food at me? What's the movie called? Project Hail Mary. The premise of it is essentially this microscopic alien life form is eating the sun. It is eating all of the stars. And they need to find a way to stop it. So the guy who sort of discovers like, hey, this thing is alive, ends up going to space on a Hail Mary to try to find a solution. And that's all I will say. You have to go watch it. So. It's called Sea Sparkles. That makes sense. It's still fairly new. Oh, when did Project Hail Mary come out? Hang on. We're going on a side trip. Minecraft can wait. That's not how you spell project, but Google will know what I want. Hey, what are you guys throwing beans at me now? I did not spell a single thing correctly there, but Google knew what I wanted. Yeah, no, this came out, the movie came out this year. There is a book also that the movie is based off of, and from what I've heard, they stay pretty accurate to the book. Definitely doesn't go into as much detail. There definitely is differences between them. So many cans. Yes, they were throwing the beans at me. So the movie came out on March 20th of this year. So, still fairly new. And the other movie that I want to see, like I said, is Iron Lung, which currently you can get online. And you can go watch that on YouTube. You have to pay a little bit to watch it, but you get to watch it on YouTube. I don't know if Mark has started actually selling the hard copies yet. I don't know if he's done that yet. I know he has plans to. But that's another one that I want to go see. That one's a bit more scary. That one involves a blood ocean. A blood ocean, a submarine. And if I remember correctly, yeah, he broke the record for the most fake blood on set with that movie. And I still love the fact that every single person who worked on that set has basically said, if he ever wants to do another movie, we will come running. We will volunteer, almost, because of how well he treated his crew. And it made Hollywood scared. Good. It should make Hollywood scared. Because we don't want the same plot told 50 million different ways. We don't want another sequel. We want an original story. And granted, are either of those technically an original story? No. They're adaptations from both a book and a game. Did Mark add on to it from the game? Yes. Because if you've seen anyone play or have played Iron Lung, there's not a lot of info to go off of. But I still love how the joke for Iron Lung is Mark made it in a cave on his own, getting thrown around in a giant tin can. Which is not that far from the truth. You guys gotta be talking about practical special effects in movies. No! No! My weakness! Sounds like the only thing you ever do in Minecraft. It's a fun topic. It is! It definitely is. I recently found out there was, someone put up an entire, play on YouTube. I need to go see what it is, but it has giant puppets in it, and I love it. Your clay Navarre broke? No! I'm gonna tell him on you. He might be lurking here. He might not. It is about the time that he usually has to run away to take care of family stuff. So who knows? Well, yeah, we should get into the game. We should see what's going on. As my title does suggest, I'm gonna be disappearing for 2 weeks. At the very least. I'm gonna be away. I'm gonna be away, everyone. I've been working on it since season. Oof. You know, some of the beautiful things about art is, like, even when it breaks, it basically means that you can try again.
Thank you,
and
Nayavar, for the Prime and continuing to support the Birdseed Fund. Have a turkey leg.
Hi, Navar, and thank you for the 7 months of Prime. Yes, unfortunately, I am going to be having construction going on in the next room, like the room right next to me, and people are going to be passing by where I am a lot. So, unfortunately, unless they take a day off for some reason, I will not be able to be streaming. I might try to stream later at night if I have the energy. That does not mean that you are not going to see me at all. I will be on other people's streams. They do all stream over on Twitch, unfortunately. So I don't think any of them stream on YouTube. I'm one of the few that streams in multiple places. I know! I'm gonna disappear for 2 whole weeks! Whatever shall you do? You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go watch everyone else. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go watch the everyone. Hang on. I have to fix the link. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Hold tight. Hold tight. As I go fix my link. No, I want this one. That's the one I want. Give me a second. Oh boy. Tiny text. Man. I apologize in advance. This is going to post a lot. Alright. I should have fixed that. Alright, everyone. You're to go follow. All of them. I don't think it posted. No, it did not post over to YouTube. Don't know why. That's because it's not an official shout out. I'm just posting their link. That's how come I can get away with that. Though I am going to give an actual shout out to Dabine, who's going to be doing a more regular schedule. She's going to be streaming several days a week, and I think also on the weekends. So go follow the Beanie Boo, okay? I know. I wish I could post nicely to you guys too, but it's just being a pain. So, you know, go follow all of them, because especially if they're on the server, who knows? Maybe you'll spot me. With that, I think it's time for us to get into the server. I think it's time for us to go cause chaos on the server, because no one else is on. Therefore, we have it all to ourselves. I did see that. I'm not sure how to set it up nicely with like my own version. I also just don't have my vertical canvas currently set up. What does my vertical look like? What did it generate for me for that? Considering usually if it's one of those ones where it's trying to like track like where your face is, it might try to pull your face, but let's just say tracking with this face, it doesn't work so well. Twitch doesn't do it auto. I thought it said it did an auto one. Like, it would auto-generate one. Oh, also, something I noticed, it almost looked like it had a whole different viewer count on your vertical, Navarre. It was a whole different stream, essentially. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if they're gonna be counting two separate viewers, and or if they're gonna like mash them together. Because I know you had followers on your for Twitch. It is a weird thing with the and when does Twitch not do a weird thing with their viewer count? Especially since they've been like, no more bots, but then all the bots still get through. The view count's been weird since they did that. Oh, even more weird. I would not suggest you eat clay. That's probably not too healthy. Anyways, let's go cause chaos on the server. It's nighttime. We're gonna take a nap. Alright. So as of recently, my main thing that I've been working on is copper. I need so much copper. Last night I was working on aging copper, which this is the last of my copper, which is going to be a problem. It will be a problem. We're going to have a problem with that. I need so much more copper. Enhanced broadcasting. Since I'm on the better internet right now, I should be able to do that. Granted, I'm still not technically plugged into the internet, so who knows there. Computer side GPU. I think, as far as I know, currently the way it's running, it should be fine. Let's see. When I have everything running, does it tell me what my GPU is? It's telling me what my CPU is. I don't know computers. My work with computers is a hope and a prayer. Alright. So, everything in here is for one project, for those that don't know. It's gonna be worked over there. I did finish the brown mushroom. I need more copper. Yeah, that'll be a fun thing for when I return. I'm probably gonna have to rework my overlay for my vertical because it's not nearly as nice. Did I leave any copper over here? No, I did not. I did not leave any copper over here. Yeah, my computer is full of fun surprises that are called technical issues. And then somehow I managed to fill my memory. Let's come over here for a reason. Why was coming over here? I need deep slate. I prefer. I need dirt. That is true. You are my mod. Okay, hang on. We're going to very quickly pull up our material list. Gonna go clear out everything we have on our material list, because we have about half of this stuff. And then we'll see where we need to go from there. I know I need more mud. I might bring over all the dirt to Cedar's mud machine in order to make more mud. As I do it. I was going this way. I think that's my copper box. What do I have on me? Yeah, do we have room in here? We do. Good, okay. Alright. let's take those off to the side because I'm still working on filling those. I've had a phone get stuck in the reboot screen of death. Let me tell you, that was not fun. Those. Like that. That. Okay. Now that is granite, so that should be good to start out with. Let's put all you back. Start grabbing these. Alright, that should have gotten rid of everything that I have already done on my list. Which I still need smooth stairs. Okay. Give me a second. I need to mute for just a second, everyone. Okay, I'm back. So, I still need, what did I put? Did I put the red sand in there? Red sandstone. Red sandstone, okay. Okay, so I still need red sandstone and smooth red sandstone. So many pumpkins, yes. I use those for getting emeralds. Because they're quick and they're passive. How much smooth red sandstone? 32. Alright, so that, yeah, finishes off that. And I need another 52. So we're just gonna do a stack. We have more red dye. I do not have more red dye over here. Okay. I'm gonna actually have to go repair my wings. They're feeling it. Why is there so much stuff all over the place? Because I don't have a proper storage system yet. Originally I just threw chests against this wall as a temporary thing. But I haven't gotten around to actually making my storage system yet. That is actually going to go within my arena, which is a game that I'm making. That there. Okay. What else do I need now? Okay, so do I still need black glass? I thought I finished my black glass. Yeah, I did. Okay. I just didn't grab them both at once. That's the problem. Oh, I've been in this world for a long time. Since you're new, let's actually we're gonna go via horse. Hello, come here. This was the first thing I did. I made a super fast horse that has perfect health, perfect jump, and perfect speed. It took me about a couple months. Over here. Just hide that. So, over here, we have our skeleton spawner. Down here lives one of the server members. His name is Deluxe. Deluxe Zen, to be his full name. Over here we have our community, another portal just for like everyone that's living over here. Give me a second. We don't need to have creepers. The horse died. No. There's a reason I have you're gonna see a bunch of horses wandering around. These are all the reject horses. Ooh, Cedar's come through some mud brick. Over here is Cedar's place. Cedar the Barefoot. We got my spare horses. We got some honey going. We got chickens going. Got the house. We got... this is Poppin's house. Poppin's pig. Not sure what this building is meant to be right now. We got a crane that leads down to like a mine shaft down there. It's a made mine shaft, but still. That's where some of the farms are. Over there is the start of a granary. I know there's a lot more plans for stuff to get built over here. Yeah, like I said, that's from Cedar the Barefoot. They'll usually just hear us call them Cedar. We'll stop off at Spawn next. Baina's working on the Nether hub. This is Spawn. We have all our shops here. I've got like a little workstation. Spontaneous hot tub that was made. I forget what's sold in here. Coal and charcoal. There's a ton of different blocks being sold up in here. This is our lighting shop. I don't remember what's getting sold in there either. Or in here. Amethyst is being sold in here. Down there is our rocket shop. Though I think flowers might go down there now. This was our moss shop. It's no longer functioning as one. Down here, because I want to be near the water, is one of my shops. The only one that I have fully built up right now. And I'm still technically working on it, which is my wood shop. In here I'm gonna have like all the different like things that you can craft with wood up in here. As we make our way back, we got a place where where everyone could pick up their permits or pick up spare permits if they want them. Because the way we're working this is everyone that has the permit to sell that item can sell that item. We got like a little seating area. I'm pretty sure that's Bean's seat, right? Yep, Bean's chair. This was an illegal shop that still has not been cleaned up. I got a mushroom. This is Pancake, our mascot of the server, unofficial. This is Bean's dye barrel. I'm sorry to hear that. Over here we have mushroom. We have netherwood. Well, it's not netherwood, but it's like the blue nether stuff and the red nether stuff being made there. In here's tools, which, hang on, I'll just take that hit. Yep. Just really cool. I think Caroline did a really good job with this. Got wool over here. Lapis is here. And it looks like a bean might be appearing. Anyways, this is our spawn here. So if you die, you'll respawn somewhere around here. Which... let me just mark that I am streaming. And open for interaction. This is Porsche's shop. Sells a whole bunch of stuff. Like a more general store. What do we have in here? We have obsidian. We have quartz. Shulkers and bundles. And kelp. There's the bean. A wild bean has appeared. Where is she? Oh, I know where she is. Let's go say hi to Bean. Real fast. Who you should all be following. Go follow the Bean. Go. Go do it. Bean, 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 bean. Hi. Hello, everyone. We good? We back? Everyone with me? I'm sorry for the ad that's about to drop again. Can't stop that. So, OBS crashed on me. Let me check to make sure everyone is still with me. You all still here? Yes! I managed to save it! It didn't become 2 VODs. Alright. Yeah, you're still with me. Alright. OBS was just like, yeah, no. Anyways, we're good now. Everything's back. We're good. We're good. We're good. We survived. I fixed it. Back to the spawn island. We got a meeting table over here. This is a new thing. I don't think any of you guys have seen this. This is from Bean. Bean Queen. Both the internet went out. This is Sherio's sand shop. And then Sherio's trading post. If we continue off this way, you'll start to see Sherio's builds. Sherio lives in a junkyard this year. I'm going to steal one of his beds. He's stealing the bed. My bed now. Is Bean on YouTube? Not that I know of. I can ask if she posts her stuff to YouTube. I'll find out. I won't show you everything over here. You're gonna have to go watch Sherio in order to see all that. I do believe he posts his stuff to you. Yes. Yeah, Cheerio made an oil rig here, which functions as a slime farm, actually. And then out there is his current build that he's been working on, which is an oil rig. Which actually I think we're gonna fly out to the end. Because I need to repair things, so... We're gonna go do that. We're gonna go repair our stuff. I'm just gonna fly in some circles. There we go. I'm jealous of these builds. Well, in order to get better at building, you need to just practice, really. And I do a lot of build studies where I will like look at how someone builds their things and I'll learn from that. That is part of the way that I learn to build. Let me check the sounds. Yeah, we need to turn those down. You just build the random stuff. Alright. Oh, hang on. We got a link. Let me go grab it. Yeah, there is a Beanie Boo. Copy that. Here. I'll post that so everyone can see it. So that should post everywhere. Once again, go give Bean a follow, but this time on YouTube. Does anything really need to be a little bit? Might as well just fully repair everything. I appreciate you supporting the fellow content creators on the server. I know some of the other ones have a YouTube. I just don't know how often they post and stuff like that. So. And hello, welcome in. This is just one of my many forms also. I just haven't changed what I look like right now. I have multiple forms that you guys can see me in. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think Sherio also posts his VODs to YouTube. That it is Sherio Loon. And hello, Sand Eater, how you doing? You are Sand Eater, alright! Well, welcome on over to Twitch. Alright, too. Like I said, we're just repairing stuff, right? That was not what I wanted. Hello.
Nightsky just got a loafer of Brad. Can I have some?
There's a Cheerio, and yes, you do post your stuff over to YouTube. So you can also watch his stuff over there. You feel like you know that name. You probably do. If you have watched Navarre during VR streams, you might have seen Cheerio in the background. Sort of like how what I do. I wander around and be annoying in the background of those streams. Sherry does similar. Alright. Surprised I don't have more ender pearls in my inventory. Alright. Let's put that back. Actually, remember to put this back. Yes, you all. I see you guys also ordered some food. I just ordered the bread. Sand forever. Yeah, I've been using a lot of sandstone myself. Mostly because I need it for a giant build. Which technically I could show you guys. I could show you guys what that build is. Yes, you guys have the ability. Oh, I got an enemy head. Well, that's how I'm running around now. What's the name of the song? It is all my music. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Hello. All my music is played from YouTube Music, the music library. So it doesn't really tell me. Hang on. I don't remember which one it is. It does not tell me. I just have it set to like an entire folder that it gets to pull from. What was I doing? That. Alright. Hello. Do I want to just fly out? Yeah, I want to fly out. It be nighttime. Ooh. We almost did not make that. I'm tired doing last night's stream with the VAR. Alright, I'm working on it. I need to go place the blueprint again. Do I have a stick on me? Because I still haven't switched over from a stick. No, I don't. Alright, so I'll have to go grab a stick before I can place it. Or we can do an entire detour and I can bring you over to my creative world. You guys can either see a blueprint or you guys can see the creative world. Tree went down because of storm. Oh, be safe. It's always scary when a tree goes down. We've had that happen a few times. For those that don't know, I do live in the woods. So sometimes we get some big storms. I'll go somewhere over here. I forget which direction I need to face in for this. I'm definitely not in the correct spot for it, but okay. I need to pull that up. Load schematic. Coliseum. Load schematic. Okay, so it's there. Schematic placement. It's gonna go like more or less like around there. That'll give a better idea of what it's gonna look like. It's not perfect, but it'll show more. Alright. I want get some configure render layers. All layers. Okay. Now I want to yep, okay. And we need to move it down. Because there's a lot of stuff below ground. Or too low. Around there. Alright, so this is my arena. And what I'm building. This is the blueprint for it. I made this in a creative world. There's a lot of wiring stuff underneath of it. That's what you were seeing before. Yes. This is going to require a lot of work to be done. But once it's done, it's going to be really, really cool. Oh, I did place it in the correct direction because that is the entrance there. So, it's going to be big. It's going to be imposing. This is also going to be a game. And I wanted it sitting like up there on the top of the ground there. So that way it's visible from everywhere. Because like you down here, it's just like, it's huge. It's imposing. Even from like over here. At least for those of us who have farther render distances, we'll be able to see it. Oop. As long as they don't fall into that, it does not render from here. But yeah, you'll be able to see it. You can see the scale with the little box there. That is what I am currently gathering materials for in order to build. Because my other build that's over there, I can't continue working on it until I move all of my villagers over. Who are currently hiding out in here. And in here. So, and I need more gold for that. My theme for the season is ancient Rome. Probably some Greek thrown in there too. But that is, like I said, giant arena. It's a game. You need to survive. And it's the goal of the game. Anyways, I'm going to unload that because I don't need my computer slightly blowing up every time. The dirt house. Everyone starts with the dirt house. Oh, also for those that don't know, this is Chat Dog. Chat Dog represents all of you. Okay, what else did I need that I could get right now? Wool. I can go check on the wool situation. Let's see, what do I have? You and you. How much red wool do I need? How much white wool do I need? 9.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Okay, so that's how much I need. Let's see. Jared did some Beat Saber. Oh, that sounds like it's a lot of fun. I do have Beat Saber. I've tried streaming it before. I had a lot of technical difficulties. But also that on top of like health. There'll be days where I'm like, I'm gonna try Beat Saber again. Then the day comes and I'm like, oh no, we're not doing that today. Hang on a second, I want to fix that up. I think, yeah, I have enough purple wool. Stop shooting the rockets. I need, what is it, 5? No, 4. 2, 3, 4 of you. I know I'm going to need more wool. Because this is just the basic stuff for the basic wiring. And it's not the full wiring. Which also means I'm gonna need more redstone, but then that's a problem for another day. Anyways, I need all those to be full stacks. And then that is done. What else do I need that I could get right now? Packed mud is the biggest thing I need to get right now. Birch shelves, terracotta, oak shelves, wax exposed copper, black terracotta. Yeah, I just need more terracotta in general. We need mud slabs, oak stairs. Okay, so it looks like I need a lot of stuff with oak. Because I need oak shelves, I need oak stairs. Oh, what else could I gather right now? Did I not have enough smooth sandstone? In the... Or... in the... URL. Yes, I know of Navar Najar. Yes. I can show you. It is a You'll find something about me. I can't type and talk. Alright, does anyone remember where I left my horse? I've lost my horse. At least my horse has golden armor on. Probably left my horse over on the shopping district. But yeah, we have other people on the server too, besides those that were near me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people off that way. We got 2 people off that way. 1 farther than the other off that way. Bean actually is the farthest out of all of us. Hello. It's in here. You're going to go up the scaffolding. No, that's basalt. I thought there was tuff in here. Yep. Tuff. Don't ask me what the prices are. Alright, hang on. Wait, I think I saw. Oh, found it. Prices are over here. Also, there's the bean! The true queen of the server. All hail the bean. Our true queen. Alright. Yeah, right now she's a bean bee. Or a bee bean. Where did my horse go? Oh, I remember. Cheerios. I don't have a choice, Billy! There's gonna be construction! I am in his area. I am in Shiro's area. Which, if you haven't seen it, like, look at this. Look at this. I had to... What? Why am I getting unicorns being thrown at me, Shirio? And cheese! Just gonna... Okay, we're gonna throw the entire kitchen at me. Got it. I throw the food, we throw the beans. Got it. Cute little bit. Yeah. Bean is. Shirio started it. Then why am I the one being thrown at, huh? Alright. Return my horse to his proper place. Eventually, I'm gonna give him a proper stall to sit in. I just need to do a lot of terraforming before I can do that. There's so much terraforming to do. When you guys come back, there'll be yeah, they like throwing stuff at me. There's a reason there's a cooldown for it though. Okay. Where's my smooth stone?
Hey Billy, Ruben has ordered a round of drinks for everyone. Cheers.
Oh, you got the round of drinks. Look at that. Cheers, everyone. Okay, so yeah, that will finish off for this. That's good now. And then I need smooth stairs, and I need 7 stacks of those. I don't have 7 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish. And I appreciate the head pats. You guys have not hydrated me, although I do need to get a drink, so. Water. Drink some water. And now I shall actually take a proper hydrate because you guys have redeemed the hydrate. Alright. I'm hydrated. You weren't fast enough. Alright, let's see if I have like a little bit more sandstone somewhere in here. No. No, I don't think I do. You got a juice box? It's been a long time since I've had a juice box. I know I have juice packs. I like the juice that comes like in a pouch. I have that. Capri Suns, I think they're called. I think we got the name brand ones. Could be wrong though. We've had them forever, and I don't particularly like the taste of them. They were for like when we have little kids coming around. Sometimes they be coming over, so. They were bought a long time ago, Billy. Okay, let's go check out our copper. Copper. Where's my wax? Wax. Wax you. And I'll pick you up. Yeah, Billy's here. Sure is gonna be getting so many armadillo scoots from me. Where? Where's the Billy? Is that like where's Waldo? Where's Billy? Yeah, it is. Alright. Yeah. Do we get a baby? No, we don't. Well, don't do that. There's no dying allowed in the tavern. Well, this is in a video game. What else did I need to do? What else can I work on? Oh yeah, it was oak. Oak stairs. That's what I was gonna work on. I was gonna work on the oak. I don't have another. I might have to go get more shulkers. How much oak do I have? I have you. Not much there. Got you. I got you. Let's see. Where did I? Oak. Oak logs. Yay. Okay. How many shelves? Ooh. That's not gonna be enough. That is not going to be enough. Okay. Let's real fast. Gonna grab you. Gonna start that. No, right. One there. And we'll grab you. Okay. Back upstairs we go. We'll probably run the tree farm for a little bit. As I'm going to need more oak. We'll start off by using what we have first, though. Alright. Took that on my offhand. That's not what I wanted. I want you. There we go. This is gonna be our life for the next little bit. The entertaining. We're going to just be stripping wood. One stack down. Many more to go. Cheerio. Only if you get over here and dance too. Let's go ahead. Alright. That one's done. Next. Next log. I do need to check on some things real fast. So I think I'm going to take like a very quick break. I need to go grab a snack, and I need to do a couple things really fast, like I said. So I think I'm gonna do that after I'm done with this stack here, which I'm almost done with. All right. So I'm gonna hide out in here. You guys can get this view while I'm away. All right. Like I said, I will be back here really shortly. I shouldn't be too long. So, you guys behave. I'll be back. Hello? Hello? Twitch chat's crazy. Well, congratulations, you're part of chat now. Chat's just crazy. Yeah, hello. Hi. I do have a snack here because I have not eaten yet today, so I'm going to munch on the snack. So it's gonna be a little bit longer, everyone. You guys want a different view while I'm eating? Yeah, let's give you guys a different view. You guys. Let's can look at that. Yes, that's because I am still eating, so technically I am not back yet. I'm just going to adjust what that says. There we go. Don't know if that's spelled correctly, but it gets the point across. Yeah, I just quickly grabbed a Pop-Tart to eat. I got a strawberry frosted Pop-Tart. So. We're going to munch on that. So, just to let you guys know, I am planning on running late today. Running the stream late. Especially since it's gonna be the last day. If there's a chance that someone might come over, if that happens, I'm gonna have to end stream very quickly. So, just a heads up on that. Are you talking about a hot dog bun or a roll or something like that? Oh no, you said without the bread. The meat thing in a hot dog. I mean, hot dogs are meat. Or are you talking about, like, a sausage? They're different from hot dogs. Sausage. Alright. It's been a long time since I've had a good sausage. I usually have kielbasa. I don't think I currently have any kielbasa in the house. I just get whatever is currently on sale. Though, there's like this really like spicy sausages. that I do like. I don't think they're like particular like I don't remember what brand they are, but they're really good. I enjoy them. I just like spice. Anyways, what about the rest of you? What are you guys eating or have eaten recently? Excuse me. Excuse me. This is mine. This is my Pop-Tart. It's not for you. We're making you hungry? Oh, that is a dangerous thing to be on my stream. We talk about food quite a lot. Also, the cat is here. Hang on. You guys want a new cat photo? Let me see if I can get the new cat photo up for you guys. Where is that channel? There it is. No, that's the cursed pig. You don't want that. That's chickens. That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Like, I usually have a hard time remembering, like, what I've eaten earlier in the day. It usually takes me a few minutes to, like, remember. I want to save over that one. Alright, let's see how big this is. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, let me move it. Cat. There we go. Cat cam. He is sitting right next to me right now, too. I think I know what you're talking about there, Primitive. Here's a question. I haven't seen these in stores in a very long time. Who remembers the hot dogs that had cheese inside of the hot dog? Who remembers that? Because, like, I haven't seen those in stores in forever. Granted, I don't really look at hot dogs that much. There's nothing wrong with this. You still get the sausages filled with cheese. Oh, I miss those. Like they're simultaneously good and bad. You eat those hot dogs for your breakfast. So apparently they're still making them. I just don't see them. The cat was tired of waiting for me. He has left me for a chair. Okay, primitive. I see what you were trying to say. You misspelt it, and it spelled something that means something very different. So I'm gonna deny that. Try again and try spelling wrapped correctly. And you did not spell that correctly the first time. I know you have trouble spelling, so that's like you're not getting in trouble for that, but almost done with my Pop-Tarts. Yes. Oh, you're allergic to cats. You would die in my house. As you can see, I have the fluffy boy. And then we also have a fluffy girl, but she's not as friendly. And she does not like her photo being taken. Well, will just be like, hello, human belly rub. Won't you? You can come back over? You gonna come over here? And stare at it. Begin the slow blink. Yeah, that's better. Just have some allergy medication on hand. That's all. I would still love to one day have a proper cat cam set up for him. You guys, truthfully, he's been sleeping more on the chair that's in the other room than on the desk recently. So, like, even if I were to make it, I'd probably point it at the chair. Yeah. English may be my first and only language. Even I have a hard time with that. It is a hard language to learn. Especially the written form. Okay. I've consumed food. Which means I can focus and we can get back to working on stuff and things. Allergies are never fun. Even if they're just like pollen allergies and stuff like that, stuff that's not as severe, they're never fun. Let's go back to this. All right. What did I want to go look at? I want to go look over here. That's right, we need smooth stone. Okay. And figure that we need smooth stone stairs, and we need 8 stacks. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more stacks of you. Yeah, I a lot of times end up just using text to speech, and not text to speech to text for a lot of things that I need to write out, especially if it's longer. I've definitely like went and like messaged someone about something or another, and they're just like, I don't understand this, so I have to go and speech text it for them to be able to understand. It's doubly so if I'm like worked up about something or like super excited or anything like that. It makes it so much worse. How much was it? Sandstone, 1 stack per a diamond. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, why don't you take a break and come back to it later on? Sometimes that's what you need to do. You just need to take a break from it, go look at something different, and enjoy, like, just give your mind a break from working on it. Because, let me tell you, stare at the same thing for too long, eventually you're just gonna be like, nope, can't. Everything looks bad. Everything looks horrible. I want to destroy it all. That's part of the reason why I have so many projects that are always going in Minecraft and in real life. I usually have tons of projects going. That way, when one of them I start getting really frustrated with, I can go and look and do another one. Also, don't be afraid to fail. That is a huge thing with art. You're gonna fail. But it all depends on how you're going to take that failure. Are you gonna learn from it? Improve off of it? Or are you gonna let it just like ruin your experience and you're never gonna do it again? Because let me tell you, my models have improved so much. My first model, like, I'm still proud of it. But it's definitely... It ain't good. It's not a good model. Here, let me show you my... This was my first model. So this was my first live 2D model that I made. As you can see, like I did not go easy on me. I did something quite difficult with this one. But if I were to remake this today, I would redraw the entire thing. I'd redraw it differently. And I would definitely rig it very differently than I did. So. Yeah, to an extent. But as unicorns get thrown at me. But compare that to, say, even my second model. Here we go. Like, this model here. So much more it got expanded on, and I learned from. And apparently I'm beating a model swap. And we're going to the cursed one. Okay. So, yeah, this one was my second model. And as you can see, there's a lot of improvement. I can move a lot more. There's more, like, movement to the model. My mouth moves a lot better. My eyes look really nice. The ears move. All that type of stuff. It's just so much better. And I apologize because we're now going to this one. Alright. I'm over here now. And apparently I'm going your favorite one. And how you doing, Bean? I saw you logged off. The best model. The one that took like maybe, what was it, like 2 hours to make? And that includes artwork and rigging. What? You like this model? Ooh, you're cooking, doing some other stuff. What you making? And I'm doing well myself. We're just hanging out. We're having a good time. It's gonna be a last stream before a hiatus, so we're going a little bit longer than normal. Stick that there. Let's stick that there. Bean, we talked about the construction that's happening in my house. Last night, you saw pictures. That is in the next... That is in the room, like, directly next to where I stream. As in, I can, from where I'm sitting, I can reach into that room. It's gonna be a little hard to stream when there's construction going on. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure in one of the photos you could actually, like, see my desk. You might be able to. Hang on. Can you? Yeah, you can. The one with the pink cabinet on the, like, not the cupboards, the cabinet. You see where the two window frames are? And you see where the light is? That's in the other room. That is where my desk is. That's where I am right now. bean. So, yeah. The construction's gonna be right there. Uh, yeah. That is why I am not going to be able to stream. So. And the construction's gonna last at least 2 weeks. Oh, your 15th stream streak. I don't know why that message did not come through. Anyways. What was I doing? I'm waiting for that to cook, and I still need to strip more wood, so. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Alright. Yes, we still have a lot of copper to age also. I still need another... Hang on. Wait, hang on. 8... 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20... 27... That doesn't take... That's not the copper blocks, but still copper, so 27... 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33... We'll say 35 stacks of copper. Because I'm not counting the partial stacks when I did that math. Right, you had it over on YouTube? Yes, I do need the watch hours over there. I appreciate. We're going... Eventually, I would like to be able to be monetized over there too, but that is very far away. I need to post more shorts over there. I need to make more shorts in general. Yeah, both open too. I appreciate when you guys are hanging out everywhere, even if you're just lurking. I appreciate it. I appreciate all my lurkers. You guys are the backbone of any streamer. You should be appreciated. You've counted how many of streams you've been on for the bar? Has to be a lot by now. You've been around for a while. So many. It looks like it. Night is falling. Let me sleep. I need to make a bell to let me know when I can sleep. Short form content. Yeah. Depending on how everything goes, I might be working on a little project that'll be like a bunch of shorts and maybe even one long video. It's really gonna depend on what's going on and everything like that. I'll have to see how that gets set up. A compilation of best clips? I could do something like that. But no, what I'm planning on doing is playing a game, probably Graveyard Keeper, because that's what I'm sort of feeling recently. And like every single day will be like, I'll do like a little summary of the day, and that will be a short. So it'll be like day 1, day 2, day 10, day 100. That type of thing. I remember I had a few people back when I like first started streaming, and they really believed in me, that I would get far in streaming. And this is when I'm pretty sure I had under 50 followers. And like that meant a lot to me. Just having someone in your corner like rooting for you and believing in you. Every so often I see some people, some of them that were from way back when I was like first started. They still pop in every so often. It's always nice to see them. I know a lot of them have busy lives now. But it's sort of nice to like, they'll pop in and we'll get a life update on what's going on with them. Where they are, what they're up to. Alright, I doubt you guys want to watch me actively run my tree farm. I know it's probably actually it might be more interesting than this. Well, I appreciate you guys all coming in and hanging out with me. Like I said, it means a lot to me. If you're chatting, if you're lurking, does not matter. Alright. That's all the oak stripped. I still need another 12. Right? Yeah. Still need another 12 shelves. Yippee! Oh, I still need like another many is that? Probably 10 shulkers. I probably need another 10 shulkers. I don't know if I can afford 10 shulkers, but we're gonna go find out. I think I'm gonna put this in with the smooth sandstone, which is there. Let's get that out of my inventory. Since they're both smooth, put those together. Like, technically, do I have more room in my shoulders? Yes. Do I have enough room in the shoulders? No. I should also clean up those shulkers. Let us go. This way. How much were? 4 diamonds. I can get 3. All right. You can organize. Yeah, there's just so much work to get done for organizing my stuff. I've basically slightly given up on it. I'll organize once I get my sorting system set up, so I can just run everything through that. That is my plan. Just run it through the sorting system. And my sorting system is going to be in my arena. So. That's right, I can't craft while I'm on the horse. I don't have oak in here, right? I don't have oak shelves. Those are jungle. I don't see any other shelves in there. Alright, well. I think I have some oak wood. Right? Ooh, I just straight up have oak stairs. Let's grab those. I got some oak there. Grab that out too. That's jungle. Var only has a nose. Oh no! Okay. So I still need another 10 things of oak stairs. That's fine, that's fine. And I still need 12 oak shelves. Okay. 10 divided by 4. No. Because I need more stairs to... trying to do the conversions in your head just does not work. So I need that's hang on, so it's 10 of you, 8 of you, 18. We'll say 20. Round that up. Probably closer to 30 stacks of oak logs. I think I am gonna run the tree farm. You can go play some Fortnite. Alright. I still don't get what Fortnite has become, because anytime I see a clip from Fortnite, I'm just like, I thought this was like a shooter battle royale game. Fair warning, there's gonna be explosions. No, that there. I'll actually put you on just in case. I don't think it'd actually save me, but all right. Here's where we're gonna live for the next, I don't know how long. Yeah, but like every time I see it, it's either like people doing basically a conga line dance type thing, or like I think I saw one where everyone was like bowing at some type of shrine or something. I don't know. Most of the videos I see, they're not doing the battle royale thing that I thought Fortnite was. Has different styles. Okay, last I heard it just didn't, it was just a one style. And I don't play games like that. And it's not my type of game. People don't like it when they're... I used to get a lot of people that would come in and say, like, 1v1 me in Fortnite. And I told them I have a price to do that. You can get me to do it. No one likes my price, though. Because my price is like $300 for a game that I will download, make an account on, figure out how to get into a match with someone, and then probably immediately die. Yeah, they don't like my answer to that. It's a million different games you can play. Alright. Yeah, I don't get it. I truly don't get it. I wish I did, but I don't. The closest thing to Fortnite I ever played would probably be Fall Guys, and I played it for like 5 rounds, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done with this. Well, I'm glad you're having fun playing. That's the important thing. You're having fun playing, and you're having a good time. It may not be my game, but I understand it's a game, but like other people really enjoy it, so. Hold on, let's see if I can do this. I think it's F3 and G. Nope, that's F3 T. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, I don't have to hold the mouse down anymore. We can just let that go. That's what I like to see. What is... This is how I normally do this. Normally though, I'll turn down the sounds. I'll get this going and then I'll go do something else for a while. Currently, that's something else, talking to all you guys. That's not necessarily a weird thing. A lot of people do that. Well, they'll play one game for a while, and then they will put it down and come back to it a while later. Sometimes even years later. Other people, they have their game, which is what Minecraft is for me. This is my game. I love the creativity in this game. That is part of why I enjoy this. It is literally one of the most ultimate sandboxes that you can... like, sandbox games. Not to mention it has such a wide and vast modding community for it too. Though I have grown to love Vintage Story, which originally started as a Minecraft mod. But they realized they were limited with it. So they ended up just making their own game. Which I'm very excited for some of the upcoming stuff on the workflow that they have. They've released a note for like their next update, what they're going to be doing. And it sounds amazing. They're good. One thing I'm very excited for is the pets. Apparently pets are like, they're really pushing to have pets and also new mounts. They're going to redo the combat system. I also love that they work with the modding community. So like, I know there's one mod that redoes the entire combat system. And it's a very popular mod in that game. So they've actually essentially hired and are working with that modder to improve the combat system now. It can be a little difficult, like getting together a really good mod pack. Mostly because you have to make sure everything's compatible and none of the mods conflict with each other and stuff like that. But it can be really satisfying when you have a good mod pack. Like I said, when I play Vintage Story currently, I play it without really too many mods. I think the only mod I have on mine right now is a quick sort system. Basically it allows me just to automatically throw things from my inventory into nearby chests if there's already a similar item, like the same item in one of the chests. And it allows me to... what was the other thing it allowed me to do? It allows me to just like organize my inventory in my chests so it's not an absolute mess. But yeah, Vintage Story is like if someone took Minecraft and cranked the difficulty up to 20. As in, while I am not like beelining towards iron, I'm in my current playthrough, I have I'm more or less focusing on taming animals. I have, I think, over 40 hours in that world. And I have not made a single iron tool. I've made copper, but I have not made a single iron tool. And hello, welcome in. How you doing? We're just working on getting some wood right now and yapping about vintage story actually, which is another really fun game. If you like Minecraft but you want it to be more difficult, that's the game to play. Well, we're just hanging out. Just so for everyone that's new in here, just so you guys know, normally I would have ended stream about a half an hour ago. That is usually the time that I end stream at. Just because this is gonna be my last stream for 2 weeks, and it is a Friday. I'm able to go a little bit longer. And Tina, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Well, you did say you were doing good, but I appreciate you coming on in, hang out with us. He just died. He just died in Fortnite. Blame the lag. Always blame the lag. I always go, a lot of times I'm just like, that has to be enough wood. It's never enough wood. It's never enough. You always need more. At some point, I'm probably going to set this up, and I'm just gonna let it run for a long time while I go do something else, because I know I need to restock a lot of wood. I'm also gonna have to do this with birch. It is the lag. It is always the lag. The lag is always the problem. I would know, considering one of the machines I have down here, both me and Cheerio had to mess around with it for days to get the timing right because of the lag. All right. Yes. I put myself in charge of the wood shops also, so I need to always make sure that gets restocked. Currently, I think the only wood... Oh, no, there's 2 woods that I don't have stocked in the shop right now. And it is jungle and mangrove. And well, technically I could do the jungle here. I do need another farm entirely just for the mangrove. All right. I appreciate you coming in, and go enjoy your dinner. We'll probably be going for, at absolute most, another half hour. Well, we'll be hanging out here for a while longer. As we blow up the wood. Because, well, we need to. I'm either gonna go till I run out or till I feel like it's enough. It's the fun of it. And you know, if you guys stick around with me more on YouTube, eventually I'm gonna have to learn how to redirect you guys to other people. Because I know there's a way to do that. There is a way to send you guys off to someone else. Do I know how to do that? The answer is no. But I know there's a way to do it. And the bean has rejoined us. The bean, the bean, the bean, the bean, the bean. We always love a bean. That's fine. Let's get that going again. It is really nice being able to just have that go on its own. It's one of my favorite tricks in Minecraft. Just auto-click. And you don't even need another program to do it. You just reload those shaders while you're clicking. That's all you need to do. And when it's in the middle of the reload, you let go. That's how you get this. So I can be hands-free while doing this. As long as you don't get knocked around. You don't want to get knocked around here. That could be dangerous. Yeah, while that is going, I think I am going to start looking for someone to send you all off to. At least if you're over on Twitch. Let's see who's on, let's see who's around, let's see who is here. Well, that is a fun game. Let's see over there. We can't raid in Barrio again. Well, we could raid in Barrio again. Well, we just raided in Barrio, so let's see if we can find someone else. Someone who doesn't have over 100 viewers, preferably. What are you doing? I don't think you guys would be interested in that. Let's see, who's around? You know what? We haven't raided Toll in a while. I wonder what Toll's up to. Toll is learning how to be a reactionary streamer. That is an option. Could send you off to the bird. What else? There's a lot. Hello? Hello? That's a noise. Hang on. Wait. Wait. Where's the Minecraft? There's the Minecraft. We are out of that. Alright, so we're gonna go till we run out of bone meal. I really need to set up a system to autofill that. You're back, Tina. You're back, Tina. We're gonna be wrapping up here pretty soon. I was searching for someone to send everyone that is over on Twitch off to. But give me a moment. We're just gonna finish up. Yeah, that's gonna be the last tree. Alright. That's good. Let's see how much wood... Ooh, everyone's getting it on. You know what? Actually, I could ask... Let's see. Are any of them... No, then doesn't look like any of them are going to be streaming. Not Snoop. Yeah, I've already run for 45 minutes over my stream time, so. Oh yeah, that's gonna be plenty. Alright. Hello, Cheza. You guys following Cheza Slays? Because that is another one of our server mates. It's someone who, if you end up streaming while I'm away, you guys can go watch. You guys should be. You should go watch. But you know, we're wrapping up for the day here. We're wrapping things up. So, once again, I'm gonna go look for someone to, send y'all on off to. Oh, I'm not... let me take a look again, because it just refreshed. Okay. I can send you guys off to someone who is chatting about lore on their server and explaining everything with their lore. Or I can send you off to someone playing Marvel Rivals. Oh god, can I say that? I don't know if I can say that. What do you guys want to go see? Do you guys have an opinion? I do. The person who's talking about lore, they usually also stream on YouTube like me. So I might sort of be able to send you guys off to them. From over on YouTube. What is that doing? No! 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 Snooze. Do we not have an opinion? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna send you guys off to Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna send you guys off to Kitsu. We've raided Kitsu before. You guys, some of you guys will know who Kitsu is. Some of you might not. Either way, it's always a wonderful time over there. It looks like they are playing with some friends. You guys gonna go over there. Gonna have a good time. Gonna be kind. Gonna be nice. Gonna be the chaotic gremlins you are. And drop a follow when you're over there if you like the vibes. So, Let's start that raid and send you off. If you're heading out with that raid, go ahead and grab one of those raid messages if you guys are over on YouTube. I still don't know how to send you guys off to anyone else, so you guys are going to, I don't know. You guys are gonna have to go on your own right now. I'm sorry. I will work on figuring out how to send you guys actually off to someone. Don't know how to do that right now. So, enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you guys all in about 2 weeks if the construction goes well. If not, then it might be 3 weeks. I will let you guys know. Follow my Blue Sky. That's where I'll update. Blue Sky. Okay, everyone? Blue Sky. That's where you find me. Links are everywhere. Go ahead, find the links. Follow the Blue Sky. Till then, have a wonderful weekend and hopefully a wonderful next couple of weeks. Goodbye.